guys, what's going on? So we're going to check out Steeda's Tri-X billet aluminum short throw shifter for the Magnum XL. We are getting it installed next week, so yay for that. Hopefully on the disassembly, we'll get a good idea of what went wrong on this transmission. Is it the throwout bearing? Is it the input shaft bearing? The clutch? Is it? Hopefully we can find out what that is. If we cannot see anything, then we're going to assume it's the transmission, and like I said, the caliper will get sent back for repair, so Ben's team can kind of see what's going on, and then it's going to be up for sale for there. So anyways, super excited about this Tremec. Now talk a little bit about these gear ratios. They are different. You can go to Tremec's website, which has got a really good website, and it kind of shows you their gear ratios. I looked at these about a year ago. The 373 gears with the Tremec transmission are pretty tall, and I did a comparison. I'll have to find that information or just reference that video, but in order to get to where we want to be today is probably a 410. And that's kind of match the 373s, the MT82, or the caliper. Caliper's got a slightly taller gear, not much, than the stock MT82. So, but on the upside of things, as I said, the positive note is that we're going to have a solid transmission. It's going to be quiet, and it's going to be a direct comparison. Okay, no changes. So when we go back to the dyno, let's see if we get our 40 horsepower plus horsepower back to the rear wheel. That will be a very, very interesting video. So that probably won't be until August, September, only because we got about 1,000 miles. I want to break it in right before we can put it on a dyno. Let's take a look at this Steeda Tri-X shifter, and then we also have the aluminum drive shaft, and the clutch we won't break down. So we're going to run a McLeod single disc clutch. Of course, it's a sprung clutch, but it is a strong clutch. It's cast iron ceramic disc. It's rated for 600 horsepower, so we shouldn't have any issues. So it can take some abuse.
Our fourth stage of our single disc clutch kits is our Street Extreme, featuring a ceramic front and a ceramic back lining with a sprung centered hub. Each clutch kit comes with a high clamp load pressure plate. Match that with this disc and you can hold up to 600 horsepower. Each clutch kit will come with a pilot tool, a pilot bushing or a pilot bearing, and it could come with a throwout bearing.
Hopefully we won't have any issues once this baby's back together. We have a McLeod throwout bearing already on the car. It's just got a few thousand miles on it. That still should be good, but we'll check that out upon assembly and make sure there's no issues going on there. We already have a braided clutch line, so we're going to be in good shape getting this thing back together, and I can't wait. It's going to be next week. By the end of the next week, we'll have this trans in, and I'll get life back to normal, be able to cruise this thing in happiness, not with all this noise. And then we'll do it side by side, try and do a side-by-side comparison, and we'll roll out the same way with the Tremec as we did the MT82 that I had, and do a noise comparison. So that'd be cool. All right, guys, let's check out this shifter. We just received this yesterday. Steeda, for me, is a solid supplier. They do their research, and all the products I've been happy with. So I went to them for their shifters. So this is all billet aluminum. It will not break. And again, on the Tremec, as you all know, the shifter is mounted right to the transmission. It is not a remote mount as it is with the, this is a nice looking piece. Here's your shifter bar. But yeah, that's it. This is like $239 cost, and this will get us into business for a short throw on the Tremec, and then we should be good to go on this bad boy. And this is our drive shaft for the Tremec. We weighed this. This is roughly about 21 pounds. I believe the two between the MT82 and this one are pretty darn close in weight. Very well put together. Now this is a lot shorter than the, it should be lighter. And we'll weigh those so you guys can get a comparison side by side. I'll have to look in my video because I did weigh the MT82 one-piece drive shaft from Ford Racing. But again, very nice piece. This will help out with rotating weight for sure. So we can reference the old video, but actually when this was weighed, I weighed it for shipping for a follower who's going to purchase my other one, and the box actually weighed about 5 pounds. So out of the box, I'm quite impressed. This is running just looks like just a tad over 16.5 pounds. This will reduce our rotating weight because this is at least 5 pounds lighter than the aluminum one piece that's coming off. So that's impressive. So next week, car goes in on Monday and we'll start the disassembly. Now I will try and get some pics, try and get some vids for you guys, but I'm not going to be able to be there until later, much later in the day. So guys, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the content, and keep following me on this build. This is exciting. Have a great day, and take care.